Welcome to Rather Be Rotting, where two sisters who should really be doing something more productive dissect all things reality, TV, and pop culture chaos because no matter what's going on in life, we would always rather be rotting.
Hi, Madeline.
Hi, Lil. How are ya?
Thriving. How are you?
I'm pretty exhausted. My daughter kept me up all night.
Sorry to hear that.
I'm not kidding. You obviously had a rough night because you are with child, or like actually with a child. But I also have a child. She's a little bit older in dog years. She's like 17, and yet she can't not get out of bed twice in the middle of the night to take a dump in the living room.
Wait a minute. So she jumped out of your bed to go poop in the living room?
Twice.
Like on the rug or the
The
couch?
first,
Or...
if you're eating, stop eating. The first one was a big pile on the floor, and it was so stinky. But luckily it was just like on the laminate.
Oh,
The
good.
second, so then the second time she jumps out of bed about an hour later. The first one was like at 1 in the morning. The second one was at like 2:30 or 2:45. She jumps out and I'm like, oh shit. And so I'm trying to run out there before the damage and to take her outside, and I didn't get there in time, and she pooped a more liquidy poop on the runner leading out
Oh,
outside.
no.
So luckily the runner, shout out to Ruggable, washable. It's in the washing machine as we speak. But yeah,
Why
just
did
know
this
that
happen?
this happened last night.
Oh, no, why did this happen?
I honestly don't know. I don't know. You think that once she does one big, huge pile in the middle of the night, she's fine, but alas,
How does she have so much to give?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I just wanted to tell you that to comfort you and know that you weren't the only one having a hellish night with a baby who wouldn't sleep. I'm sure it wasn't like quite the same, but close
No,
enough.
definitely not, but I appreciate the relatability there with that story.
So we're a little tired, but we're here. We're here now, and we're a little late.
Yeah, because just like life. Sorry.
Life is lifing, to quote Hilary Duff.
Yeah.
But we have a big day today. It's Met Gala Monday. Happy Met Gala Monday to all who celebrate.
Is Taylor going to be there?
I don't think so, but I know who will be there. Joe Alwyn.
So she's definitely not going to be there then.
That would be pretty crazy if she was. But our co-chairs are Beyonce, Nicole Kidman, and Venus Williams. So I'm pretty excited to see what Beyonce's going to give us.
What time are
And
we going to
Nicole.
start getting looks?
I would say maybe about 5 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay.
So the theme is costume art. The dress code and the theme are two different things. The dress code is fashion is art. So that means that so guests are expected to treat clothing as a form of artistic expression and use the body as a canvas. So I wonder if we're gonna get any take any literal interpretations of that with like painting on the body as the art.
Hmm.
You know?
Interesting. Yeah.
Tiana Taylor will be there. She's been giving pretty incredible looks. I expect nothing less.
Kim?
Kim will be there for sure.
Never
And
not.
if anyone will have their body painted, I predict it will be her.
Yeah, I could see that.
If Rihanna comes, she'll be late as fuck. She'll be there at like midnight.
After all the cameras are gone.
Nobody hold your breath. I think the cameras know better now than to
Wait for
leave.
her.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Great.
In other news, Britney Spears just pleaded guilty to a DUI.
So what does this mean is next for her?
So now she's going to have to meet with a psychiatrist twice a month.
It sounds like she should be doing that anyway.
I know. I think that
So
this
that's
is what,
good.
especially considering she left rehab after 18 days.
Never a good sign.
Yeah. So I think this can be nothing but good for her. So congratulations to Brittany for getting the help
Flares
that
up.
she deserves up. In other news, do you have anything else, or should we get over to the Bravo sphere?
Let's just jump in. It's foggy in my mind, and I even watched Atlanta and Rhode Island twice to try to remember. But
You know what? I think Bravo just did not perform this week. We did
okay,
not.
good. It's not just me.
It's not just you. I watched, and I also had to watch some things twice to like be like, what was there something of substance here that I needed to, you know, no. The answer was no.
Where do you want to
Did you?
start?
I'd like to start with Vulture magazine. Did you see they did a bunch of covers of reality stars?
No.
They had like Amaya Papaya from Love Island. They had Lindsay Hubbard. They had Ariana Madix. Of course, Andy Cohen. They had Jesse Draper.
Hmm.
Um, I feel like there were some glaring omissions. Like, why aren't we having Whitney Levitt?
Maybe she declined.
Why would she decline? Jesse Draper is the most thirsty human being on the planet. I'm sorry.
She really is. She's up there with Sheena Shea.
She Her thirstiness, like when Sheena does it, it's funny. When Jesse Draper's this thirsty for some reason, it's more cringy.
I get that.
I don't know why. Maybe because Sheena did it first.
Yeah. It's like her brand.
Yeah. Jesse Draper's trying to copy it.
Hmm.
Anyway, okay, so let's just go to Ladies of London where we bid adieu. Toodaloo.
I was gonna say toodaloo.
Or as Stacey Rush would say, toodle-doo.
Toodle-doo. Why don't they get a reunion?
I don't know. I really don't know. But I really didn't think that this finale was that good.
No, it wasn't. I'm also really sick of not getting reunions for first season things. Like the Valley Persian style didn't get a reunion. And it's like, what the hell?
The Valley original didn't get a reunion first season either.
Like, why do we do that?
Maybe because they're just not sure how it's going to perform and they have to shoot the reunions in advance, which I don't like, but
Yeah. Um, so a couple things that really stuck out to me is like I appreciate that they're all trying to support the Joshua Kane of it all, but wearing a military jacket to a TED Talk about etiquette just doesn't fit quite right to me.
she looked like Gwen Stefani.
Uh-huh.
Or
I
like
feel like there's a time and a place.
yeah, like on a stage or in a music video.
Not the stage she was on.
But God bless her, she did her best with it.
She really did. And that whole situation of Mark Francis, he's just so dramatic.
He had a Margot-esque breakdown in the
He
front
did.
row of
And
etiquette class.
and I decided I hate them both. They both
Why?
suck. They both suck.
Yeah, I mean, I think Mark definitely like has some issues that he needs therapy for.
His theatrics, I'm no thank you.
I agree. And his cry face should be the background of your phone.
I wanted to ask him how many units of Botox he had
That
to
cry
make
face,
your cry face look like that.
that cry face was one for the Mount Rushmore of cry faces, for sure.
It
So at
was
least with
almost like it was almost like he had never experienced the phenomenon before.
maybe he hadn't.
Hmm.
Because he said, I've never done this before. I mean, obviously he's cried before, but never in front of people. And it was just weird that like all it took was a little bit of like shoulder rubbing from Miss A. And
All I really remember other than that is the fashion show.
we also met Micah's husband, Marco.
Oh yeah, very briefly.
It was kind of cute. It's
Yeah.
like a cute little jolly man.
Yeah.
But yeah, the way she owned that marching band outfit, she did it and she had no second thoughts. And, you know, I couldn't have done the same. So Joshua's fashion show, is that where Mark? No, Mark and Margot also met.
Yeah, they met for coffee. It didn't go well. Margot's not going to be back if they have a season two.
I agree, unfortunately, because I think that, yeah, she's just gotten too much hate. And she said that he was confused about his sexuality and that's why he was mean to her because he's attracted to her. What an odd thing to say.
Quite odd.
And then she blamed it on her hormones being out of whack postpartum. I mean, you our postpartum. You obviously didn't have like such an extreme thing that needed treatment,
It
hormone.
doesn't make me change the way I speak about people. It just makes me a little irritable. Like, it's not the same.
Yeah, I don't, I can see that maybe she reacted stronger than she would have, but to say something like, I think this very gay man is attracted to me is was very odd.
Yeah. I think
But
she just in general has a screw loose.
God damn it if she's not beautiful.
I know. Her butt looked so good in that outfit.
And her face looked really good too. I don't know. It just was like glowing.
Anyway,
But I will miss her because I do think that she added something, even though at times she was hard to watch. Do we think
um,
Francis will be back?
yeah, especially if Margot isn't.
I just like don't need him either. There's got to be someone else.
I know, but the problem is they're also doing the Real Housewives of London, so it's like they're picking
I
from the
know,
pool over there.
but we can't watch. Like, I think Juliet Angus would be great on this show.
I don't know why they feel the need to do both.
Neither, because we only get one.
It's really weird. Anyway,
Congratulations, congratulations to Lottie and Joshua, little Ezra.
love that name
How come you didn't use it?
because, I mean, whatever. We're not
You're
saying what it is. We just saying what it isn't. Because my husband shot it down. Shot down every name I recommended.
Well, also because if you were gonna have a boy, it was gonna be the same name as his father, no matter what.
Yeah.
Was there any discussion of like maybe we don't do that?
Yeah.
And then why?
Originally, I wasn't sold on that originally. And then the more I thought about it, the more I was like, I can't not.
Even though everyone was kind enough to like say it's okay if you don't.
Yeah, definitely.
The pressure was self-inflicted.
Yeah. And it's not
So
like I don't like the name. I do. So,
it's fine, I would say. It's a
your
fine
opinion.
name. What?
That's your opinion.
It's a fine name.
And he has a nickname anyway, so it doesn't matter.
But so Ezra, you suggested that and it was shot down.
Oh, yeah, quickly.
Why?
He hated every name I recommended.
What other boy names did you suggest?
Oh my God, I liked Levi, I liked Rhodes, I liked um
Hudson.
I liked like Emmett, I liked lots of other ones I can't think of anymore, but
Emmett is so cute, like from Legally Blonde.
I think I even threw Elliot out there. I don't know.
Wow, those are great. Those are great.
Thank you.
I think he would have been cute as an Ezra.
No, he's
I'm
cute
gonna start
as what
calling him.
he is.
I'm gonna call him Ezra now.
No, you can call him his name.
We'll see.
Anyway,
Okay. Also winding down is Beverly Hills. Part two of the reunion featured lots of Kyle and Dorit screaming at each other.
it's just such a slog, man.
It got to be white noise to me, the screaming at each other.
Yeah. The only thing that I really took away from this episode was Jennifer's awesome dress and just Kyle saying a little bit more, answering some actual questions about what's going on with Mauricio and what happened with Morgan and all that stuff.
So she said she is single.
Hmm.
Morgan thing isn't on and off as
Yep.
Dorit. And the Mauricio thing that she is gonna get half the agency because it's half hers,
Hmm.
which I don't know how to feel about that. It
Why?
seems because it seems like Mauricio put in a lot more hours into the agency than she did.
Ain't no prenup.
I know, but like I would feel guilty taking half of his company that
I wouldn't, because if she stayed home and raised his kids to allow him to do that,
I guess. I guess that's true. Okay, I take it back.
good.
Um, I love so Jennifer Tilly's dress with her face on it. She's quick to point out that it's a standing dress, not a sitting dress.
But it
Because
looked fantastic.
when she sits, her face, which is printed on the dress, looks like something out of The Substance.
That was so funny.
What the only other moment that stood out to me was Kathy Hilton taking a literal phone call on stage and nobody noticed. Kyle and Dorit just kept on screaming at each other.
Listen, I don't think that they didn't notice. I think it's Kathy. So
Andy didn't even seem to look over at her.
because it's Kathy.
That was crazy to me.
I laughed.
Oh my gosh. I mean, that's it. That's all I got. That's all she wrote.
Yeah. Okay. Atlanta.
Definitely, definitely did not need to be two parts.
No, God, no. And now we get a third part too. So,
Oh yeah, definitely should have only been two
right.
parts.
So over in Atlanta, and I watched that episode twice, and nothing's
So
coming to me.
we go back to Pinky being accused of eating meat. Pinky, the slutty vegan, and her telling her husband finally that she has to file for bankruptcy
But she doesn't.
because he saves her. He says he's here with her, even though it's $5 million.
He said it like it was, I'm gonna give you that $100 for that pedicure.
How crazy is that?
I know.
What does her husband do again? Like, I
I
need
can't
a
remember.
deep dive into his finances that he can just bail her out with $5 million.
He has a restaurant too, or something, like a couple of them, I think.
I wonder if that's why she didn't want to tell him because she knew that he would want to help.
Yeah,
Like, and that he
probably.
would just give it to her. And she kept saying, like, I didn't want to make it your problem.
Yeah,
But man, I need to get myself one of those.
me too.
Sorry to our men.
Yeah, well, they're self-aware.
Another supportive husband, Charles, agrees to invest 25K into Angie's fan business.
That was shocking
Why?
because he hates her.
But maybe he doesn't. As you said, I think you got it wrong.
I would like to purchase a Fangie actually because I also run incredibly hot.
You do. Are you looking him up?
Yeah, the AI overview says Fangie refers to the viral blinged out cooling and misting hand fan introduced by Angela Oakley on season 17 of the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
How
Can
much
I
is it?
can I buy a Fangie?
Ask ChatGPT how much it is.
Wait list. There's a wait list.
Good for her. You know what? Season two, and she's already sold out of her product. Some housewives take like
I
five
don't
seasons to launch a product.
I don't think it's sold out. I think it just hasn't launched yet.
Oh,
I'm joining the wait list
hell yeah, you are. We're like number one Fangies.
for research, you know.
Yeah. Like, I think this is the best housewives business venture we've had in a long time.
I love when it's something that's like so true to them.
Yeah. Yeah, like
It makes
Shamia's
sense.
yeah. Like Shamia's rum line makes no sense.
Correct.
And that's why it's such a struggle for her because it's like so out of left field.
Well, I'd like to join the wait list, but it keeps saying your submission has failed because of an error.
Okay.
And when I go to their Instagram, it says, sorry, this page isn't available.
Oh no.
Oh,
We can't, Angela cannot handle another failure. She needs a win.
uh-oh.
Hopefully we'll get an update on the reunion.
Yikes. Anyway,
Tabled that one for now. We also get a little bit of Dennis and Portia, and I can't help but wonder why these two crazy kids couldn't work out.
I knew you were going to say that.
Their chemistry was like palpable.
I know. I can't remember why they didn't work out, to be honest, but
Well,
I'm sorry it was so long ago. She's already been married and divorced since then and has dated numerous people. Like, you can't expect me to remember that shit.
I guess that's true because in flashbacks of Dennis, he looked like a completely different person. And I'm like, how is that the same person that I see before me with this gray long beard?
Her taste is so odd to me. Like, I feel like she does not date attractive men, and she's so beautiful.
He is beautiful because the guy she married was not attractive either.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, I mean, the one guy that she's dating is a little more attractive.
Black? Oh no, Drew's dating Black.
Yeah, I forget. Is his name Mike? I don't know. Whatever.
I think it might be Mike.
Whatever his
Um,
name is.
Whatever his name is, we don't care because I will ship Portia and Dennis till the end of the earth.
Think that you might want to let that one go.
Well, also, Pinky was on Watch What Happens Live and she agreed with me. And she's known
Oh,
Dennis for a long time.
oh.
So
Any other thoughts of the episode?
Portia's Densha.
Oh my God.
You're
We're
not gonna
losing it.
you're not gonna help me. Okay.
Nope.
Okay, so moving on to Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
RIP to Joellen's grandfather.
Yeah. Rip.
Was like a father to her after her father died, and she was in Chicago for work, and so she had to FaceTime him goodbye. That's sad.
Yeah, but he seemed like really old and had a nice life, so that's good.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. What more can you ask for if that's the case?
Nothing. Ain't nobody gonna live forever.
So they have a boat day, and on well, first we learn that Kelsey is actually cuts hair.
Okay. The entire episode has just come back to my head. Thank you for that trigger. Um, so she does Ashley's hair. It looks exactly the same, but good.
It did.
You
It
know,
looked.
good job.
I don't think she like does highlights or color, but she
She
can do a cut.
cuts.
Good
She
for her. She
she
has like a little
trims.
hobby.
Yeah. But then it turns out that later on this boat party, this gay boat party day, that she cut Rosie's hair once and Rosie didn't post about it. How dare?
Which is, I mean, does Kelsey really care? It's not like she's trying to get clients.
Apparently she is.
But why?
I
Why
don't
is
know.
she trying to get clients to come to her house to give them trims?
I mean, she does need a backup plan.
I don't think that this is it. I don't think hair trims is the backup plan.
You can't tell her what to have as the backup plan. It just that's what she landed on.
It's just too specific. It's too small. She needs to think bigger, especially now that she's a housewife.
Um, I don't know.
Do you remember the rest?
I recall a lot of Rula just being, she just doesn't want to know. She says she wants to know, but she doesn't. So
Her head
leave her
could
alone.
not. I don't know how she's not suffocating with her head that deep in the sand. Truly. So
At this point, it's a conscious choice. So just
yeah,
like let her live.
yeah. So we all are accepting the fact that Rula is married to a man who has a girlfriend, and she knows about it, and it just is what it is. Because this fucker sure as hell isn't trying to hide anything.
Not even a little bit.
The fact that he went, so this episode kind of had finale vibes to me.
I can see how you'd say that.
So the fact that he left this polo party and said his mom was sick.
That's bad karma.
So Rula knew that he was going to see his side piece.
I don't know if she fully knew or if she tells herself lies.
Because she also tells herself that he sleeps at home every night and goes to the gym every morning.
When Jorlin said just he looked like a guy who works out without a beat in between for that comeback, I just was like, ooh.
And we've been waiting for that because that was in the previews. Does Brian look like a guy who goes to the gym?
So that was brutal to hear.
So imagine my surprise when I turn on Watch What Happens Live and Rula's the guest. And guess who's sitting front row?
Her husband. The mistress.
Andy calls Brian the bravest man on Bravo. Said, I offered for you to either stay backstage or sit in this front seat, and you chose this front seat.
Damn.
So he said at the time of the show, he was not with her, but that she was like sending him a bunch of texts and kind of like terrorizing him. And he's like, this cockroach, I mean, person. And Rula's like, it's okay, you can call her a cockroach. And I'm like, but like, why is it always the woman's fault? Like, Rula is only blaming this woman.
Is it possible he's not seeing her after all?
Maybe not in this moment, but during the show filming. I mean, like, if he wasn't seeing her, to leave in the middle of a filming event to go talk to her, even that is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's possible he slept with her a couple times and she like turned out to be crazy and wouldn't leave him alone. But I mean, he took his wedding ring off.
Yes, he did.
He posed for pictures with her, so
Not even a good liar. Saying like he took his ring off to put gel in his kid's hair when he was supposed to be at the hospital with his mom. Like, what? Get your story straight.
that was a wild lie. But like, what else can you do in that situation when you're fucking caught? Like, I don't think I could have told a better one,
You got to stick to what you started.
which is what? Something about his mom?
Yes.
What? What? He took his ring off to put gel in his mom's hair?
Maybe put your ring back on so you don't have to lie.
Well, we're past that. The ring is off. He needs to come up with something quick. He did his best.
All right. Any other thoughts on this app?
Mm-mm.
The Valley.
Oh, I got nothing. Literally, I have nothing to say
Pool
about this.
party at Brittany's house. My only thing is Brittany's boyfriend needs to stay in his lane. As Kristen said, he is really inserting himself in a major way. It's weird.
This is his audition to he sees himself in the credits of the next season.
My only thought on the Valley so far is like if everybody hates Janet and nobody wants to hang out with her or film with her, we must part ways.
Yeah.
Even if and I don't even know what they're mad at her about anymore, to be honest. Like it's to the point where it's like I don't even remember what we're fighting about, but like I don't remember enough to dislike her. Maybe if I have my memory jogged to be like, oh yeah, she sucks, but I can't remember, so it's not like I'm devastated to say goodbye either way. And she also doesn't bother me being present, but like if we can't film with her, we cannot have her.
Yeah, because that sad little game night that she did with like less than half the cast.
Yeah, I'm not here for that. So I feel like if they can't improve, this might need to be her last season.
I feel like this might need to be the Valley's last season.
Don't say that.
I'm sorry. It's not working for me. It's not working for me. No one is working for me. You know why? You know why.
Don't
You know
say it.
it all
We're not going there.
it all falls apart without him.
What if we brought back Sandoval?
I would give it another shot. We need a bad guy. We need an actual bad guy. Every good story needs a bad guy.
And it can't be Janet.
No, it's not fucking Janet. Okay, that's like small potatoes. That's nothing. She's like a little bunny rabbit compared to these big guns like Jax and Tom and James.
And James.
So,
Any other Bravo shows? I watch, but you don't.
so we had Summer House.
You don't watch that.
No, but it's a big deal right now.
I'm just not gonna I'm just letting it wash over me till the reunion because I do feel like the editors kind of scrambled with the last few episodes of the season to really point out moments of West and Amanda and moments with West and Sierra where it's like extra cringe now. So I'm just letting it wash over me. I think at some point I'd like to go to Carl's Soft Bar, but it's all the way in Brooklyn and that is far. So
All the way to Brooklyn for no alcohol? No, thank you.
two bridges for no booze.
Two bridges, no booze. That should be the
Oh,
shirt.
I don't know.
Uh, I did learn something interesting this week that I didn't know because I wasn't familiar with their backstory, but Wes and Sierra only dated for like 3 months.
They weren't even official, dude.
Ever?
No.
This is like Taylor Swift level. Like, she's so betrayed over something that lasted 3 months.
I think it's because she really felt like it was something special and he downplayed it in the press and introduced her to his family, which she thought meant things were really serious and he didn't. So,
Like, literally, like Jake Gyllenhaal and Taylor Swift.
yeah.
I remember it all too well. Okay, so that definitely changes things for me. I have to say, like, Sierra, I'm always on the girl side, but it seems like she took this a little too seriously, no?
I mean, from the outside looking in, I'd say yes, but who knows how I'd feel in that actual situation. I don't know.
That's a very fair and diplomatic answer.
Thank you. Okay, I want to go over to my favorite thing that I watched last week.
Actually, something that's worth talking about. Now that we spent 40 minutes talking about nothing.
Yeah. Okay, I have two words for you.
About 90 Day.
Nigerian curse.
Oh my God. So now we know why Lisa's eyes are like glowing light, scary blue color because she's under the influence of the spell of a Nigerian priest.
She's cursed.
I can't believe what a turn, what a terrifying turn this has taken.
And Daniel says that they are spiritually, traditionally married.
Yeah, she was just repeating everything the priest said, and
Then
it
they're
was
married. That's what occurred in that rundown shack.
so that was a scary ass shack. It makes sense that that's where she would get a curse put on her.
Definitely. And I also have a different opinion about Faith after this. And I have to, my opinion's a little tainted because I did start watching part two this morning. So
Oh no,
I
I,
have a little more information. But thus far, I just feel like Faith is playing into this too much. I'm like, oh, you're an enabler. Okay.
what do you mean? She was the one that was like not wanting her to go see Daniel at all.
I mean, maybe this isn't part two more than part one, but like she's really playing into the theatrics. Like she believes this curse is legit.
Yeah, because it is. Look at her glowing up. You can see that you can see the curse on her.
Oh my God.
She literally looks like a woman who has been cursed.
So the other thing about Lisa that was like crazy to me from the first episode is when she meets Elise for the first time, she instantly goes, I don't like you because you make me feel like when I was bullied in high school, and Elise is standing there like, I've said nothing.
What the actual fuck?
That was so bizarre to me. I can't imagine walking up to a girl that I think is pretty and being like, I actually hate you because you're better than me.
That was wild. But this is why I love when these crazies come together because
I
it's
know.
like they're funny enough on their own, but like when they get together, there's no limit, no telling to what can happen.
I actually think that Lisa looked nice aside from her eyes.
Me
Um,
too.
her dress was appropriate. I'm glad she's wearing her natural hair, giving the wigs a break. And
100% agree.
I was impressed. Who doesn't look good is Aviva. Whoever told her that dress was flattering on her, yikes. She did manage to wash her hair though.
Yes, just as we had hoped that she would.
Yeah.
But we didn't really get much with her, right? Other than just like looking at her.
No, there's more.
What?
There's more on part two.
Oh, okay. They do the little check-in with everyone, but
Yeah.
other than let's see. So when it comes to them interacting at the beginning, I also liked how like Forrest and Elise hug and he called her like so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was he's like, you look so pretty. And the way he like shouted out his pharmacy crew, like this man is fine. Molly can suck a dick because this man can.
No, there's
Why did you start watching without me? I didn't know we were doing that.
sorry, I just can't wait because I'm so excited.
Now I'm gonna have to remember all this for a week.
So just you'll see there's more to how he's doing in
Okay.
his role.
Well, as for the first episode, does it not seem like as he's giving his
It did seem. It did seem.
shout out, like this man can hold a job. He's got friends at the pharmacy. He's got friends amongst the 90-day cast, other
Yeah.
than Emma. Emma is like the most unwell of all of these people.
She needs psychiatric help
Like
immediately.
I I'm
That's
more
not a
worried.
joke.
No, I'm not joking either. She is the most mentally unwell, which is saying a lot.
Yeah.
Like I've been so worried about Lisa, but Emma is like literally this is someone who's not mentally with us.
No, the way she just can't speak to a man without it being flirtatious isn't even the word. It's borderline like sexual harassment. I felt like she was harassing Forrest.
She was, and the taxi driver.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't like
Any
any man.
man.
I couldn't believe.
She should date Rick.
She should date nobody. She needs to be in a facility.
In a conservatorship. I loved
Whoa.
that her twin came on and blew up her spot. That was
I know. So it
so
turns out that
funny.
she was cheating on Zia the whole time too.
But nobody seemed to, everybody was fine with that. But when it's Ziad, everybody was, you know, attacking him. He was a complete asshole on this reunion. Like, he was horrible.
He called Elisa a man. If Josh were there in person, he never would have done that.
Well, that's what they said.
He would have gotten his ass beat.
I did
But
like watching Rick get worked up, though,
that BDI little
when he said
monster.
he was a fake father. That was funny.
Yeah. I mean,
That beady-eyed bitch.
we didn't get much from him either, did we?
No, but we did learn that Trish is pregnant and that he is unfortunately not the father. So I can't wait to find out who is.
Fathers. Oh, Ziad also told Emma her wig smells, which I thought was kind of funny.
It might. We know Lisa's probably really did.
And Emma hooked up with Rob, allegedly.
Yes, which doesn't surprise me.
Will Rob just hook up with anyone?
Probably.
Because Emma, like, I know Rob is not like normal, but Emma seems, her crazy seems like it would scare him away.
Well, you should watch the episode of Hunt for Love that Elise and Rob brought because Elise showed her crazy then too.
I mean, the whole season.
I mean, they weren't like together the whole season, so.
Oh, they just hooked up once.
Hmm.
So,
Also, sadly, Hannah
oh,
had a miscarriage.
that's
But
really
Josh is still in the Philippines indefinitely. And
Jovan.
sorry, Jovan, yes. But and they seem to be he seems to be like better.
He seems to have like more, the rain cloud seems to have dissipated over his head.
Maybe he started some antidepressants.
Maybe he stopped listening to terrible podcasts.
Yeah,
What else?
maybe.
Like the fact that Andrew Tate's name came up, that was not good.
No.
And we also got Annalyn getting a haircut. She cut her hair.
Thought it was cute.
I did too. And you know, when I saw that, I was like, I think I'm gonna need to cut my hair like that.
Oh, Jesus. You
I've been
don't.
thinking,
Don't do it.
you know, if you were the only person that said no, but I have also had friends that said no to the haircut.
You always
What?
regret it.
No, I don't. I think I look cute with short hair.
It's not that you don't look cute. You're just then quickly frustrated that you don't have longer hair, and then it takes you forever to grow your hair long, and you're like, "I wish my hair was as long as your hair." And it's like, well, if you didn't keep chopping it, you wouldn't have this problem.
I don't want it exactly as long as your hair because I don't need like 19 kids and counting hair. But,
I get a lot of compliments on my hair, and you know it.
and I get exactly zero.
So suck it.
I I feel like medium length hair is coming back in as a trend. Like
Hannah
Ashley,
doesn't have medium length hair. She cut a bob.
okay, this, well, yeah, that this is unrelated, kind of. This is just inspiring me to remember that. Because like Ashley Iconetti's hair on Rhode Island's was like medium length, and then Olivia Rodrigo was on SNL with medium length hair.
I just
Also,
feel like you cut it and then you get frustrated that it's not long. So I'm trying to help you.
also, I found a picture in my phone, like buried in the depths of a folder and a folder of you and I at Disneyland in high school. And I showed it to my boyfriend, and he was like, "Why does Lil have brown hair?"
I've always had brown hair.
I know, but like it was that was your natural brown, and he was like really shocked.
Send it to me.
I will.
Also, this is my natural brown.
No, it's not.
This
It's not.
is we now color it the same color as my roots just to cover the gray.
No.
Yes.
Okay, I'll show you the picture. That'll be off the top. Anyway, so Elise and oh yeah, so Jovan and Annalyn, he admitted that we see an extended clip,
Mm-hmm.
the nail salon fight, which I don't know why this did not make the cut in the first place.
Me neither.
Of him saying he flew to the Philippines because he wanted a woman who was submissive. And he thought that in the Philippines that there would be a woman who was more submissive for him. And he felt tricked because he thought Annalyn was more submissive but then after he married her, she started speaking out more.
I highly doubt that.
And then he feels like he was stuck with her because he had already married her.
That was brutal.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like,
The fact that they just like moved past that, like gotten over that, shocking.
that's enough to like break up a couple.
Yeah. If there was a recording of him saying, I'm stuck with her now because we're married, I'd be like, guess who's not stuck with me anymore?
Yeah, get the fuck away from me.
Oh my God, brutal.
That was brutal. And now that there's no baby, She can go. Like, what is she getting out of this? Is it
But he
money?
still moved there. I think he just moved there and spent more time with her and realized he actually likes her.
Even though she speaks her mind?
Hmm.
That is sick that like men can want that.
I know, but it's not the first time we've seen it on this franchise.
And I guess everyone's entitled to a type, but like to just
Yeah,
want to be a man that just like shuts your woman down, like
some women are into that.
I guess you're right. The trad wives
There's a lid for every pot. I really do believe that.
could never be me.
No, me neither. Anyway,
Elsewhere, Elise and Josh are back together.
I was shocked,
Me too.
stunned.
But we don't know much more than that yet.
Yet.
Also, she said she's never worked out a day in her life. How can that be?
Bitch.
How can that be? I've never seen
Genetics.
I've never seen a more banging body.
I know. But it's, God is fair. Look at her face.
The face that Zia thought was a man's face.
Her hair looked good though.
It did. And I'm not saying she looks like a man,
No,
obviously.
I'm just saying she's a butterface.
Saying that's what Ziad said.
Who else did we get?
Hello, we got Beer Can and Laura.
Oh, yes. Oh my God, yes, you're right, we did. Woof.
Laura was so insufferable. She was giving her namesake Laura Dern at times when she was like chiming in for other people. Like, oh my God, good for you guys. Congratulations. Like, okay, just be quiet. Just shut up. Shut up.
The fact that her and Michael's friendship ended because she wouldn't give him the secret to upgrade his seat is perfect.
What is the secret? I gotta know. It's
I
probably
know,
on.
I'm dying to know. And also, like, why would telling him, what's he gonna do? Go with a loudspeaker and tell everyone in the gate area? Like, he's one person. And also, you're traveling together.
They
I
are
think
both so petty.
I think she's just kind of a bitch. And
Yeah.
when she said, "You're on your own, fucker," she did think she was just joking and that it was funny, but
Yeah.
it's just not funny.
I feel like that's something I might say to somebody,
It's just unkind to your friend.
even as a joke.
He's clearly sensitive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's very sensitive. Actually, I don't think I would say that. That's fucker's not really in my vocabulary.
Me neither. It's not one I reach for. It's more likely bitch.
Yeah, you're on your own, bitch. I would
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah, that for sure.
That's like clearly a joke.
But he's sensitive. But
He is
also that ends well. If they were only friends for a year and a half, why are we trying to rehash this to salvage the friendship? Like, who gives a shit? Move on with
Well,
your lives.
I think Laura gave a shit because she was in love with him.
Well, I think that Laura is similar to Emma in the sense that, like, she just wants male attention. And Michael was there.
But Laura, I don't think she is on the level of insanity,
No, of course not.
but a little bit insane.
A little, I mean, like, duh. And then also, so Beer Can somehow hit the jackpot, whether that's betting, poker, slots, unclear. He hit some sort of jackpot that happened to be just the exact amount that his debt was. How fortunate is that? Like, amazing.
Imagine the coincidence. Like,
I know.
what are the odds?
And he waited to announce that he paid off his debt at this tell-all, just like Laura waited to open the note from the immigration office that was just next steps. I was like, you idiot. You don't just submit your application and they either approve or deny. Like there's obviously next steps, you friggin' moron.
At first, I was like, wow, Laura's like really doing good work here, saving this for the tell-all. Like, good job. But she really should have had a producer look at it and then tell her if it was worth waiting for.
Which it was not.
Which honestly, a producer should have stepped in and said, let us look at this before you unveil it on the tell-all.
Yeah. Save us all the trouble.
And I feel like they could have edited that whole thing out.
So she's going back to Turkey for her surge, and he's going to take care of her.
But it's not about the surgery, it's about just spending time together.
And also a major surgery.
He also surprised her with a ring.
Mm-hmm.
Real diamond ring, because I guess maybe he won more than
Another jackpot. Good for him.
everything's coming up beer can.
Because this is the life of beer can.
I will say that I thought it was funny that he called her, she said that she was spicier in the bedroom than him.
Yes.
And then at one point, Sean said something about like sexual activity, and Laura said, "Are you talking about sex?" And he said, "Even I can understand that's about sex, and I'm vanilla."
Oh, I was about to say beer can's hilarious, and then I remembered he's a raging racist.
Like him anymore? Why does he have to be so funny?
I know. If he
Okay, so
wasn't such a terrible person, he would have been the superstar of the season.
he was the superstar of the season before we knew.
We can't unknow what we know, though.
Who's the superstar now that he has to be taken out of consideration? Let's say it at the same time. Ready? One,
You're not
two.
going to say the same thing.
Why? How do you know?
I
Let's
know
just
it.
try. Ready?
Okay.
One, two, three,
The
Boris.
king.
Who the fuck is the king? The king that got put a curse on Lisa?
The Nigerian king.
I thought it was a Nigerian priest.
No, but he wasn't the star to me. The king was with that fake ass lion thing he was wearing. I've never forgotten about that guy.
I forgot about him instantly. He was not the star. Forrest was the star.
We can agree to disagree. Oh, I have a different star. Dev.
No!
Why is Dev?
Dev is not wise. Dev is not all there. Dev, something's, I feel like Dev might have suffered a brain injury in his past.
Well, you'd have to be married to Molly. Anyway,
Do you think Dev is going to make an appearance at the reunion next week?
I know the answer to that.
Oh, fuck. Well, you're on your own, fucker. How could you do this to me? Question mark.
I'm sorry, I didn't finish it.
Like, you knew very well, damn well, that I would not have been able to start the next episode before we recorded.
That's why I haven't discussed any of the things I learned on that episode.
Thoughts and opinions are clouded.
It's fine.
Okay, so we also have the 90-day last resort cast. So, what are your thoughts? Do you want me to pull it back up? My first thought is, wow, they're shooting in a castle in England. That's fucking sick.
Sick as hell, I'll go.
I'll watch just for that.
My first thought was Jenny and Submit are not gonna break up. That's the dumbest thing ever. What are they doing there?
My first thought is it's going to be nice to see them in a new environment with
That's true too. That is true.
like I'm excited to see them in a castle and like with other 90-day people instead of just like mom and dad.
I thought the same thing about Sarper and Shekinah. They're not gonna break up. So what are you
No,
doing
but
here?
Sarper is our number one comedian.
Are you excited to have him back on your screen?
Of course. Unfortunately now he and Beer can't go on a joint comedy tour.
It's upsetting. Beer can't join the bad boys of 90 Day.
We also have Rebecca and oh no.
I think he's also Ziad.
Are you sure? Because that's what came to my
I
mind.
think so.
Okay. So they have been setting up on 90 Day Diaries this little like cheating accusation subplot where Rebecca like followed him to a restaurant where he was with a girl, but you know that's like entirely self-shot.
Yeah.
So I think that this is just them conjuring something up to get back in front of in front of us, and I don't think that they are gonna deliver.
Probably not. Russ and Paula and Karen Guillermo, I am legitimately concerned about their marriages.
Why Russ and Powell? They've been together for so long.
Right, so why would they go on this show if there wasn't like an actual issue?
I think it's the same thing as Rebecca and Zied, that they just need screen time.
What
They
about
haven't-
Patrick and Thais?
I have no idea why they're there. I'm looking forward to them the least.
Oh, okay.
What about you?
I just wish his brother Spackles would come.
We have a new Sparkles. Did you notice at the reunion at the tell-all, Rick was Sparkles 2.0.
Yes, he had Spackles all over his face.
Carrie and Guillermo, I thought their marriage was already over. So
Well,
what are we
that's
doing?
why I feel like this is just the nail in the coffin, I feel.
Is this just like let's get one more opportunity out of this?
That's what I
Russ,
think.
I'm excited to see Russ and Pal because we haven't seen them in like literally a decade, it feels like.
Yeah.
But you know, I always did believe that Russ was gay.
Russ.
Gross. And she's got blonde hair now, it looks like. Okay, so okay, let's say on three who we're most excited to see in the castle. Okay, wait, give me a second. Let me decide. Okay. It's
No,
a
no, no. I can't say I'm like overly excited about any of them.
what?
I guess
Oh.
Sarper, but like I don't care about Shekinah, so that's the problem.
Okay, well, we were supposed to do it on three.
Sorry.
Mine was tied though. I'm really torn because really excited to see Jenny and Submit, and I'm really excited to see Russ and Pow.
Okay. When does that start?
See.
Because we also have 90 Day OG coming back pretty quick here.
Wow. I'm excited. I'm feeling more hopeful about the 90-day universe now than I am about Bravo, which is crazy because like it just goes back and forth so much. June 1st, your husband's birthday. This is going to be a great birthday for him. I know he's going to love to watch this on his birthday.
Unfortunately, that means I won't be watching it the day it airs.
Well, there's much to look forward to. I'm looking forward to Beverly Hills being over after next week.
Me too.
And
Looking
I,
forward to the summer house reunion. We keep getting closer. Are you actually going to watch the reunion, even though you don't watch the show at all?
think I will. I think I will.
Okay.
I think that it's my duty.
I mean, it is. Yeah, definitely.
So I'll be there, especially if Beverly Hills is over and Ladies of London is over. I'll have a
What is starting? Anything? Because like Ladies of London's ending, Beverly Hills is ending, um,
houses
Summer House
and
is ending.
Below Deck's gonna be over soon,
Yep.
which I'm enjoying. We don't talk about it, but we both watch it.
I know. I've been enjoying it as well.
Did you notice they went like they had a and I've been meaning to ask you this. They had like a special day where they went off the boat and they got to stay
Yes.
in the house, but then they didn't stay in the house. They literally like went to the house
And
to
then
like
slept on the boat.
yeah, they just hung out in the house for a few hours. What the fuck was that?
That was weird. I don't know if they do that every season because I don't watch, but like it was weird.
Why go just to sit in a different environment? Like you're just sitting outside in a different environment.
I guess. Very strange.
Otherwise, I think it's really good.
Yeah.
Elsewhere, we watched the first episode of Rooster last night on your recommendation.
You don't look like you liked it.
I mean, it wasn't like laugh out loud funny.
No, it's not. It's just a nice little watch.
I know I can tell you would like it because it gives shrinking vibes.
Yeah, but even like less emotionally taxing. It's just a delightful little watch.
We only
Low
watched the first.
stakes.
I love Jamie Tarr. Low stakes. She burned his house down.
Yeah, but whatever. It's like the worst thing that happens.
It was a good ending of the first episode, spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Um, Seems like something I would definitely do.
Yeah.
On accident, obviously, but like just like being dumb and not understanding how fireplaces work.
So we also are like really behind hacks
Same.
because we just like don't have time. Hockey playoffs are happening, so like normally we'd watch our shows at night after the baby goes down, but like unfortunately hockey's taken over my life, so we are really behind on hacks. We're almost done with The Miniature Wife, and I've been really enjoying that series. I hope it's done after season one, and Survivor's really good this season.
Any interesting updates that would be worth telling me as someone who watched half the season and quit?
Well, I think I told you that the Mr. Beast thing was
Oh
that
yeah.
uh
And the guy got to stay, right?
yeah, so they had a coin flip, and if it landed on what they called, it doubled the winning prize to $2 million dollars and gave that person safety for the night as well as an idol. And Rick Devens volunteered, spoiler alert, was
Knowing
successful.
knowing he could go home.
Well, he knew people were going to vote his ass out. They were going to vote him out.
Oh, so it was a no-brainer then. It wasn't like that high stakes.
100%.
I didn't realize he had nothing to lose.
No, he didn't.
Okay. Well, good for him. So then did he use the idol that no, he got safety that night.
Yeah,
And now they get $2 million dollars as they should have been doing this whole time from
I
those
know.
people.
I know.
Big brother, cheap ass over there too.
They also had the Survivor auction that was part of it. And I love the auction. That's like
too.
the seasons when they don't do it, it's upsetting. And this year was great because they did have some bug eating and stuff.
What were the bugs?
One of them, Jonathan had to eat it was boiled, but it was a sea slug. It looked like a giant literal shit. And he yacked right after he successfully completed it. Here's what was terrible. Some of the things were like a twofer, like a shareable one. And so the one that he bid on, it was either comfort or chaos was like what they were calling it. And so Jeff was like, one of these is a comfort item, the other is chaos. And if the person who picks the chaos covered thing doesn't complete it, the other person doesn't get the comfort, but they can't share it. So basically what happened was when they revealed, he chose to share with Ozzy before they knew what it was. Ozzy,
Are they in an alliance?
honestly, I can't remember. Um, Ozzy got fried chicken and Jonathan had to eat a sea slug, even though Jonathan's the one that bid and bought it because they picked covered. And if he didn't eat the sea slug, Ozzy wouldn't have gotten the chicken. And I said to my husband, I was like, I wouldn't do it. I'd be like, sorry, no chicken for you. I'm not eating that shit.
You got nothing?
Nothing. His sea slug.
Why didn't he pick comfort?
They didn't know which was which.
Oh, so you pick someone and one of you gets chaos and one of you gets comfort. Yeah, I would
Correct.
never eat the slug.
I'd be like, sorry.
He ate the slug knowing that it was going to give Ozzy fried chicken.
Correct.
Why
That
would he
he
do
paid
that?
for. I don't know.
That's on him, bruh.
Another funny thing that happened is Suri, she got a couple things, but she got a giant charcuterie board. And she said at one point, she's like, I think I'm going to be sick. And so she went off to the side, puked, and came back and kept eating the charcuterie board.
Was it all just for her? Was she allowed to
Yes,
share?
it was all for her.
It's giving Angela with her charcuterie board and Big Brother.
It was so funny. They were all like, boot and rally, Suri.
How is Cerise still there?
I don't know.
Like, she should have been gone so fast. That girl, that woman is a talented lady to still be on there.
This always happens. The same thing happened when she was on Big Brother.
Fucking nuts. She's
Anyway,
got away. Well, yay, I'm so happy for you.
yeah, you're missing out.
I think I'm doing okay.
I would ask if you're going to rot, but it's Monday. So
We're getting into the work day. I woke up very early just to record this pod. Just kidding.
it was like 9.
Yeah, no, but it's a work week for me, and I would ask you if you're gonna rot, but you have to edit this whole thing, and you have a baby who's giving you some troubles. You know, mom life is mom lifing. We started the episode saying life is lifing, and that's how we're gonna end it. This is a tale as old as time, Lil.
It's so tough because, like, look at my advanced baby already starting to roll at 2.5 months. Unheard of. But it means I can't swaddle him anymore. So I wish he wasn't so advanced.
I think he's gonna figure it out. Everything's gonna
How many nights? How many nights?
ask ChatGPT. Ask the AI app that's parenting your baby.
You don't think I have been?
Okay, so what does ChatGPT tell you to do to help solve your baby sleeping problem?
I mean, I don't know. I can't get into all this because nobody cares, but it's just like, rock him, settle him this way, blah, blah, blah. It's like it's gonna take 2 to 3 nights. And I'm like, is it? I hope so.
Well, I guess we'll see. Stay tuned for that exciting update next week on Rather Be Rotting.
You'll be able to tell by my demeanor how it's going.
Can't wait. In the meantime,
Anyway,
thanks for rotting with us, everyone.
thanks for rotting.